We know the system doesn't care about the black cause. We know the educational system has not put forward any plausible actions to prevent black people from enhancing or facing the interference of the white power structure. We know that there have been no laws, systematic procedures put in place to teach black people to stop falling into the hands of those miserable law enforcers, to stop black people from being convinced that they have to serve white people like we're in chains, when we know we are free and we are breathing. And the realization of this alone is understanding the importance of dealing with this level of hatred, dealing with racial profiling. I would say it has been an ongoing battle, but it is one where you have to ask yourself questions. If you know yourself, you know you don't have any problem with the law, you know you're just doing groceries for your mom, you know you're just doing groceries because you just came from work and you are just trying to put food on your plate so you can survive the next day, not getting in anybody's way. If you know yourself, you really have to start asking questions. Why are you being followed? Why are you being followed by security in these stores if you know yourself? Why are the police why do they neglect the experience of black people? If you know your experience, why do they try and paint a different image of the black experience to the public when they have had no interest in diving into black communities, rather besides to oppress and to destroy and to ultimately take down the black families and the black wealth system by accusing them of crimes, whether that be dope, and then later on taking that dope to the police station and using it for their own gain and their own benefits. Do not tell me I'm lying. Read your news as we speak. If you know yourself, why are you being followed? I don't know how to answer that question, because the main underlying issue is the fact that you permit such an action. If you permit such an action, then you really do get to the baseline of the core root problem, that perhaps it is not particularly their fault. While I'm not disputing the fact that they're acting out of ignorance and they're acting out of bitterness, and they are hurt and they are pain, then they are in pain, and that level of systematic procedure towards harassing innocent black people is something that has cost the lives of many black people. I'm not discriminating against that. I'm asking, how do you tolerate that? And this is a question that we don't ask ourselves enough. Instead of permitting that God to follow us, why don't we stop and actually use appropriate logic to understand what's going on within this person? Why don't you turn around and ask, is there a problem? Did I do something to you? Or can I help you? The person may say, no, I'm just minding my own business, and you can say, no, you're not, you're clearly following me. A bird without eyes could see that. I think the biggest problem we face is we are way too concerned about the feelings of white people. Their feelings do not contribute to the solution that we face as black people. I think the main issue that you'll understand is the feeling based, the emotional impact, this emotional string that you have with white people. You need to cut it loose ASAP, because I can assure you, there is no white woman on earth, there is no white man on earth who holds those mutual feelings, certainly not more than the feelings that they hold for their white community. So once you realize this, and it may be a tough truth to swallow because, yeah, you're surrounded by white people and it's like you think that's the only way to live. It's not. There are beautiful people everywhere, and I mean it. White people are not the only people on this earth. But you need to cut that emotional string with them and really take this time to understand how you can work on yourself. Because that string is nothing more than pain. It will get you hurt because it most likely got your elders hurt. There is a solid chance, if you're watching this as a black person, or even just listening, that your elders were hurt because of the attachment they were tricked into having to white America. And this is the reality you need to face. You're not responsible for how they feel. You're not responsible for what they think. You don't live up to their image. That's their image. You define your own image, okay? The law is written. The only person who permits them to bend the law is you. And I will kindly tell you that if you are still playing yes sir to the white people, I am begging you, as somebody with the background of dealing with these people, you need to stop. Believe me, they're not stupid. They have hundreds of millions of people in the Western Hemisphere just like them who they can relate to. They're not short on wives, they're not short on money, they're not short on wealth, they're not short on land. It's you who is short on all of those assets. And if you can just ground yourself and acknowledge the faults that is being made, I am confident that there will be a turnaround point, and the turnaround point will really bring you your redemption. You will tap into your own life, and you will understand your own economy, contrary to what white people have painted to be yours. And I don't know how to deal with it, but your life is your life, their life is their life. You're not going to share anything in a baseline, and this is what I mean. If you're the only one deploying the efforts towards integrating, and they are refusing, I think the math there just tells me the positive conclusion to draw from that is that there will be no effective conclusion. You have one side moving towards, and the other side is pushing with full force to the bottom. So it's up to you how you view the situation. I'm not here to disrupt your life decisions. But this is what you have to go through. And this is what we go through as black people.